The voice you can't ignore.
Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told.
Yeah.
Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Always on a roll.
Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall in a city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
The radio show keeps spinning, the secret vacuous keeps.
Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told.
Yeah.
Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Always on a roll.
The city like splash me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bring and go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild.
Let the Raiders roll.
Yeah.
Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
Yeah, we Lunatic real.
Always on the roll.
On the strip like some insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painting pictures so right. With a brand new secret. Yo, no, listen to the soul star. Pull your organ that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The voice you can't ignore.
Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told.
Yeah.
Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Always on a roll.
Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall in a city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
The radio show keeps spinning, the secret vacuous keeps.
Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told.
Yeah.
Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Always on a roll.
The city like splash me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bring and go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild.
Let the Raiders roll.
Yeah.
Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
Yeah, we Lunatic real.
Always on the roll.
On the strip like some insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painting pictures so right. With a brand new secret. Yo, no, listen to the soul star. Pull your organ that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The voice you can't ignore.
Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told.
Yeah.
Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Always on a roll.
Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
They're here.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise. This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What it is, Raider Nation, what it is on this Thursday. This Thursday, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of the Lunatic Raiders Show. We're yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up and hanging with your boy. We got a good show for you. We know about the signing yesterday. It happened right before I went live. We know Jermaine Pratt, formerly of the Cincinnati Bengals, signed a 1-year deal with us. I think it's at $4.2 million deal. So we still got a little bit over 30 million left. More moves to come. We shall see. I believe so. Especially after teams cut down from 90 to 53, which means there will be over 11,000 free agents after we cut down from the rosters. After the preseason, man, the last preseason game, it goes down. We can scour these other teams, see what they release, see what can come in and help us. But I do like the veteranship of our linebacker core. I got a video for you that I put together I'm basically putting out there what I think the linebacker positions is going to be. Who's going to be our linebackers? It looks like it's going to be a 4-3 base, but hey, we always get surprised because I keep hearing these players saying during these press conferences, this is a totally different defense. How much different? Is it the addition on the back end of going to a Pete Carroll's cover 3 zone type on the back end, but what's our base going to be? 4-3-3-4. We got some linebackers in the mix. I got an idea if it's a 4-3 base. I pretty much know. I think I know the 3 guys we're running with. Who's playing middle? Who's playing weak side, strong side, and the Leo. We're going to include the Leo because we know Pete Carroll with the Legion of Boom did like that hybrid defensive end linebacker guy that can do it all. And who could be the other Leo when they want to go big. So we got those guys here. Believe it or not, we have those guys on the team that can do this. So we're going to do that breakdown. But first, the most important thing of this top of the evening, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. I see y'all. Oh, shit, we started it off like this.
My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice.
D-Nice in the building, man. What it do? Oh, shit. Protect the shield in the building, my guy, Chris, man. What it is, my brother. I hope all is well with you. And stop battering. I hope you're not going around catching cases, beating up people's hats. You know you good with them hands on them bills and beating up crowns and underbellies. Hey, bro, that ain't... Hey, yeah, you in the post office on the bulletin board. Wanted. Assaulting hats. But anyway, man, shout out to you, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate it. Sacktown Raider Mike, my guy, man. Hey, brother, hey, glad to have you here, man. Hey, what's up with the surgery, man? Is the doctor still bullshitting? Do I gotta come down there with some brass knuckles in a 9-inch shank, a bone crusher or something? Do I need to come in there with that shit, bro, and make them act right? You know my guy, man. I hope all is well, man, for real. Let me see what else we got up in the building, man. We got a Law Dog in the building, man. What it is. Salute to you, top of the evening. Hope all is well. SoCal Sal, my guy in the building, man, for real. My 2 cents in the house. What it is, man. You know what? We gotta drop one of these at least.
I'm out of time. There you go.
Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, this team is shaping up to be, bruh. I like the direction. See, this is letting me know that this team is really win now mode and building for the future. These linebackers is now. People ask, well, why didn't we get linebackers in the draft? You might have wanted to target some, but I think this year's draft, the target should have been high, and those high picks we needed for something else. We definitely were last in the league in rushing, so running back in the first round, the best running back in the draft is on our roster. Two, we needed wide receivers. The Devontae Adams debacle didn't work out, so now it's time to start building towards the future with weapons. We got Geno Smith, so now what we have to do is surround Geno Smith with weapons, and that's what we did. We got him a running back. We've got two wide receivers that are different in correlation to each other of what they produce on the field. We got speed and we got height. The other one, handedness and route running. And Besh, people wondering what happened with Besh. Besh is out there still doing his thing. It's just on the quiet. You know what I mean? He's one of those wide receivers that you're not gonna be wow. Like Jacoby, he's exactly a Jacoby Meyer clone. Jacoby Meyer ain't wow. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't got a 42-inch vertical where he's going up snatching shit with one hand. But one thing he is doing, not dropping balls. He's like the Tim Duncan of wide receivers. He's not exciting. It's not exciting, but he gets the job done. So Besh is that same comes out of that same cloth, cut from that same cloth, where he's not gonna get the oohs and ahs, but he's gonna get the damn job done. Now Thornton, that's oohs and ahs because the man of that stature and that speed to be able to do what he does, that's the oohs and ahs. You know what I mean? But Besh, he's a sneaky guy. You know what I mean? He's a sneaky guy. He's a guy that you look up and next thing you know, he had 1,200 yards in the season receiving with like 8-9 touchdowns. Quietly, not a rah-rah. You know what I mean? Just does his job, but does it so efficiently that we overlook because there's not the big play type factors to him. But it's remarkable to not drop passes and to be efficient like that. That's something you have to appreciate as well. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. We got Jason Downs in the building, man. What is going on, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Let me see. I gotta scroll down to you. Ray Love in the building. What it is, my brother. Hope all is well with you too. Man. And you know he dropped that bomb, so I'll be waiting on this one.
Might have time. There you go.
There you go. Pete Carroll in the building. Pete Carroll in the Mickey Freaky building, man. That's right, man. We in here, man. Let me see. Who else I got up in here before I get into the content, man? I see all my usual suspects. The asylum is deep this morning. That's what we calling it. Lunatik's asylum. We got the rest of the crazy and cuckoos. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. We should call it the cuckoo's nest. Y'all ever see that movie? With Jack Nicholson? One flew over the cuckoo nest, so they was in a mental ward. Hey, because we all mental. We Raider fans. And you know how we get bashed. We even get bashed from our own, like about the hats we wear and shit. Now, I'm shooting we even our own bashes us. So we gotta be a little, cuckoo. You know what I mean? So we should be, the Lunatic's cuckoo's nest. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let me see who else we got up in the building. I'm scrolling, man. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. Benny Thomas in the building, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you. For real. Let me go down a little more. We're going to get into it in a minute, y'all. But I got to salute y'all as well. SoCal Sal in the building. Dropping them Mickey Ficky beanies on them.
There you go.
We in here, bruh. We in here. Yes, sir. Who else we got? The Yerper. Okay, we got you. The Yerp Jers Raiders podcast in the building, man. Salute, man. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. For real. Let me see who else we got up in the building. The Church of Al Davis. Oh, Yes, indeed. I see the light. I see the light. And it's in silver and black. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. For real, for real. Who else we got up in here? Raider Paul, my God, he came back and dropped that shit again.
I'm out of town. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, we in here this morning. We in here for real, for real, for real. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, hey, something been tripping with the Instagram and trying to connect EV Mux, man. I used to have it won't kick in like it used to. I'm gonna start going live to my TikTok channel because I'm almost at 12,000 followers on TikTok, still growing. So I tried it a couple of other times, man, but I'm gonna get back over there and go live on TikTok. Shout out to everybody. Who else we got up in here? Lobie One in the building. What it is, brother? Good to see you, man. For real, for real. Let me see who else we got here. We got what did I see? Did I pass it? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Just coming in. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Shout out to everybody, man. Hold on, man. I'm trying to see who else we got up in this BIH. I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up, and guess what? I'm caught. Oh, I thought I was caught up. Sacktown Raider Mike, you already know what it is, brother.
I'm out of town. There you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go. All right. So everybody know before I go, man, salute to the nation. Like I always say, man, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. And there's only one nation. As I pour and point. As I pour and point. There's only one nation. You silly donkey-looking son of a bitches. You discharging ass fan base with no rings. Only ring you got is a cock ring and it's around your tongue. And none of you punk ass shitty queefs. The day has reckoned. The Raiders, hey, they know the Raiders is coming, boy. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, keep doing that thing you do, and that's making these other suckers from these other fan bases nervous. Let's go. Ooh, when it's ice cold like that, it make my nipples hard. All right. Hold on, I gotta get that burp up. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it, y'all. So yesterday, we know, coming in hot, we got Jermaine Pratt, linebacker from Cincinnati, the one who intercepted, I'm gonna keep saying it, intercepted Carr in 2021 when we were in the playoffs that year. Now he's with us. He's with us. What does that mean for the Raiders? What does it mean for who's going to play Mike? Who's going to play the Will? Who's going to play the Sam? Who's going to play the Leo? This is my prediction of how it's going to be. It's not a big prediction. It's kind of like fitting everybody's strength into the position of linebacker. And there's other people on this roster that can fill out the void of Leo, because I know how much Pete Carroll loves the fact of having that hybrid Leo position on the end, outside linebacker, defensive end. You know what I mean? It all varies, but I know we have the talent to accomplish this. With that being said, man, I made a video, but before I get into it, I want to know your guys' opinion in the chat. Do you think Jermaine Pratt can come right in and help us day one? That's all I need to know. I just need a yes or a no in the chat. Do you believe that Jermaine Pratt will come in and help us day one? Because we know linebackers wasn't necessarily a strength of ours, but it's something we addressed. And look at it. Look at what the possible starting three linebackers can be. They're all free agent veterans. If you can hit the ground with anybody running at the linebacker position, it's a free agent veteran that's not too long in the tooth. That with the experience, you know what I mean? Now we got these guys up in here, so I do believe we're trying to win now, as well as build the roster. Like I've told some of you before, 2026 draft is filled with monsters at the linebacker position. So I kind of, we always want what we need, but sometimes we want it before it's time. What I mean by that is, I'm gonna use this analogy, Tom. I know I ain't got no females in the chat today. Vinny Thomas in the building, salute. I'm gonna use this analogy like going to the club. Say you're a single man. You go to the club, you like to mingle, socialize with young ladies of the night. Nah, I'm fucking with you. With young ladies. When you first go into the club, as soon as you enter the door, is your macking cracking? Is you at the first thing you see? Or do you wait for them to start coming in and then you be like, that's the one I've been looking for and I like that one right there? That's how the Raiders got to play this with this linebacker position. You don't just go grab the first thing you see. Especially when I know Spytek is the kind of individual, and it's been noted that he forecasts the moves he makes. He anticipates everything that he does. And if that's the case, you also got to forecast not only just potential free agents, because I know he's knowing what possible players will be free agents next year as well. We will have no dead cap money, and we will have almost $100 million under the cap again, depending on how much the cap goes up, because the league, with all these new deals and streaming services now in the mix, with all this money to get NFL games, the salary cap will continue to increase. It is real close to being 300 mil. Is that day is coming like soon. It may not next year, but the 300 million cap is what each team is what eventually is going to happen. So that's a lot of money. You figure we got a lot of young talent under rookie deals. That keeps the salary cap low. Once Geno Smith moves on, but then again, I don't need Geno Smith to move on if he's productive and he gets us into the playoffs and makes some noise. Rock with him. If he's not showing decline in his ability and production, why move away from him? So that gives us a little more breathing room at the quarterback position. But as far as linebackers go, I don't think linebacker was something this past draft we had to we got to have, you know what I mean? Unless it was in the first, second rounds. Because I seen linebackers that were in the draft that I thought, okay, these guys would have been hitters. But we had other needs to address before we even thought about linebacker, because our running game was kaput. We didn't have a running back. Zamir didn't show us anything. Sincere got injured. We did add Mostert. If Mostert is healthy, Mostert will be a big addition to this running back core. Ashton Jeanty is that dude. I always thought he was that dude. Did I think we should have took him at 6? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of... See, linebackers next year in draft is exactly what running backs were this year. That's what I'm getting to. I wasn't tripping off of Ashton Jeanty at 6 because there was a plethora of other running backs available we could have gotten a second and third, and I damn sure know that Chip Kelly would have made it work just because of the talent level. They may not have been the best running back in the draft, but they would have got the job done for what we needed. But we got the best. I'm not mad at that. There's no way you could be mad at that. Trungan just subscribed. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you. Once again, if you subscribe to the channel, the 4th of July weekend, I will be doing a giveaway for an extra large Jim Otto jersey. Still packaged up. Brand new. And that's only going to be for members only. I don't care if you want to be a member and then cancel it after the drawing. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not mad because the jersey's going to go to somebody. So why not subscribe for $2.99 a month? You know what I mean? And when the season get kicking, there's more content coming. Since I'm out here in Vegas, I can get to the events and do some behind the scenes type stuff for you guys. So that's one thing. We'll talk about the other TV giveaway later. But back to the linebackers. So next year's linebacker core in the draft is the equivalent of what the running back were in this draft. There's a lot of plentiful big names out there that get down. With the get down. So I think we should have waited, which we did. It looks like that. Waited till this next year's draft, 2026, and then address the linebacker position. Because you're going to get a couple of dogs. You're gonna fill out. This roster is being built correctly. That's all I can say. It's being built correctly. Pete Carroll has this. He's done it before. Spy Tech, he has that eye. Because look at our draft. We can't say really too much until they get out there and perform. But from the optics, it looks like we did a damn good solid draft from what I'm hearing. I mean, you're hearing, we know Genty. Besh is quiet, but he's doing his thing. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't heard nothing about Besh once again, but don't let that fool you. Thornton killing it. Porter killing it. Who else out there is killing it? They said I said Porter. Yeah, the corner. Porter killing it. Then you got the lineman with Charles Grant. You got Caleb Rogers. You got Pegues. You got Hemingway. Bruh, these guys they got these guys they fit what we're doing. They fit what we're doing. So without further delay, man, let's get into these linebackers, man. This is a video that I made that's going to break down the position, what is asked for, and the strengths and weaknesses of the individual that we have on our team that will go into that slot, whether it's the Mike linebacker, the Will, the Leo, and the Sam. So without further delay, man, let's get into the content. Let me get this music down, man, so y'all can hear. I'm going to be drinking while y'all watch this shit. Let's go. Here's the linebacker breakdown of the new additions and where they belong. Let's go.
Here's how Devin White, Elandon Roberts, and Jermaine Pratt project best in the linebacker roles. 1. Mike linebacker, middle LB, Jermaine Pratt, best fit, Mike, middle. Why? Smart, reliable tackler with size and leadership traits. Strong at diagnosing plays and holding the interior run gaps. Good in short zone coverage. Hook curl. Roll in cover 3. The middle hook zone in pass coverage. Primary run stopper inside the box. Direct communication to align the front 7. 2. Will linebacker. Weak side LB. Devin White. Best fit, Will. Weak side. Why? Explosive speed and range. Perfect for chasing sideline to sideline. Aggressive in pursuit and can blitz off the edge. Struggles with processing and block shedding at Mike, but better free-flowing on the weak side. Roll in cover 3. Weak hook zone. Match against RBs in space. Blitzer and pressure packages. 3. Sam linebacker. Strong side LB. Elandon Roberts. Best fit, Sam. Strong side. Why? Thick physical player who thrives near the line of scrimmage. Best when asked to take on tight ends and set the edge. Limited in space, but can excel on early downs. Roll in cover 3. Cover the strong flat or set the edge. Blitz on strong side pressure looks. Rotate out in nickel packages, replaced by a DB. In Pete Carroll's defense, the LEO, short for linebacker end option, is a critical hybrid edge defender. It's a defensive end outside linebacker hybrid who lines up on the weak side and is responsible for explosive pass rush, main job. Setting the edge versus the run, weak side. Occasionally dropping into the flat or hook zone, rarely. Aligning in a wide 9 or 5 technique stance. To play Leo well, you need a player who combines speed, bend, and burst off the edge with enough strength to hold up in the run game. Best Leo candidates on the Raiders roster. 1. Malcolm Kuntz. Best fit for the LEO role right now. Why? Quick first step and flexibility off the edge. Showed major development in 2023 to 2024 as a pass rusher. Natural weak side rusher who thrives in space. Role, primary Leo on early downs and pass rush packages. 2. Tyree Wilson, situational LEO, power rusher. Potential fit. Leo in some packages, especially when they want size. Why? Freakish length and raw tools. Not as bendy or quick twitch as a classic LEO, but can power through OTs. Roll, rotated LEO, or play traditional DE when Raiders go big. 3. Amari Burney, dark horse hybrid Sam LEO type. Why? Athletic hybrid LB with edge rush experience from Florida. Could evolve into a depth LEO or blitzing Sam. Role, developmental project, or sub-package chess piece. With the addition of Jermaine Pratt, This could be the alignment we see at the linebacker position with Devin White and Elandon Roberts for the Raiders, with Malcolm Kuntz playing the Leo role at times with Tyree Wilson when deciding to go big at the position as well. A complete overhaul at these positions compared to last year, but if anyone knows what they're doing and the talent that is needed to accomplish it, that would be Pete Carroll. Go Raiders!
So that's what I perceive the potential lineup to be. Also, you see the strong safety coming up would be Jeremy Chin. Free safety, Palomau. You know what I mean? We already know. Hopefully we get Christian Wilkins back. We know Max will be at the other DN. We got the guys to make this cover 3 shit work. We got long, lanky safeties and corners. You figure if you want to pencil in maybe Porter as a starter with his length, speed, same thing with Eric Stokes. I'm hearing good things about him. And then you got guys that can come in when you go into nickel and dime packages with your Lonnie Johnsons and with other corner Jacorian Bennett's. There's guys you can use within that scheme as well. But we have the talent. It's not exactly where it's going to be. This is for right now, for this season. We got 3 veteran linebackers that all had proven past. Now, we look at people such as Devin White and be like, oh, Devin White ain't been the same. I think the thing that affected Devin White, and he came out and said it, is he was dealing with a foot injury. So that's something he had to get over, which he says he's 100% now. But I don't look at the individuals just as individuals. I look at them as a piece of the machine. What does it look like? You look at Devin White and you say, oh, well, he ain't did this, he ain't did that. Elandon Roberts, you look at him, he ain't did this, he ain't did that. Jermaine Pratt, he had 140-something tackles last year, but he didn't have a great year. But what does it look like with all 3 of them playing together in a Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham defense? That's the only thing that matters. How do they play with each other? Because each one of these linebackers can also cover the weakness of the next. These guys have been there. They've done this. They know what it looks like. They know what it smells like. Now you got 3 veteran guys. And I ain't talking about, oh, this is their last year and they're retiring. We talk about, late 20s, early 30s. What is it? Jermaine Pratt is 29 years old. But of course, you would think he's middle linebacker at 6'3", 250. That's like your old school type linebacker you have there, considering, and it's crazy considering that he used to play safety. He was a safety converted to linebacker, but he has the size of that old school 6'3", 250. I envision him to have one of them neck rolls like back in the days when middle linebackers used to wear in the NFL. You know what I mean? But he's perfect for that shit. So I see Jermaine Pratt is going to be the middle linebacker. The weak side linebacker is going to be Devin White because there's some things that he does lack. But that's why there's positions to put them to go ahead and accentuate the strengths that they have in this defense. So I'm not worried about it. And then Devin and them also said that Patrick Graham is not trying to force these players to fit our defense. We're going to fit our defense around these players. So you're going to put them in position to succeed. And they're veterans, and once again, with the knowledge of being down this road before. Then you look at the Sam linebacker on the strong side, Elandon Roberts. That makes perfect sense. He's known to go watch his highlights. He's known to get after it up on the line of scrimmage. Going against, we want to stop. I think what I'm looking at, we want to stop. We want you to throw. And that's all we want you to do, because that's the only way we're going to get an interception is if you throw the ball. But what we need is to have the front 4, if we're running 4-3, to get the pressure to make you uncomfortable and throw when you're not ready to throw the ball. So one of these 6'3", 6'4", corners or safeties get their hands on the ball and going back the other way for 6. We heard in practice yesterday. What did Max Crosby do? Get his hands on the ball, took it back for 6. We want to cause problems. We don't want you to run because we're facing a lot of mobile quarterbacks. Think about it. We're facing a lot of mobile quarterbacks. Hey, shout out to Chewy's NFL News for the 199 hitter. one hitter quitter. You feel me? Let's go Raiders. That's right, bro. I gotta give it up for you, brother, for real.
From out of town. There you go. There you go.
Appreciate it, for real. But we have the guys. Oh, it's the boss with the sauce, Alfredo in the building, man. Salute to you. And he come back and he hit it with the same thing.
From out of town. There you go. There you go.
That's right. Let me see. Lobby one in the bit. Wait, we in here today, boy. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, we got to look at these linebackers and see. We always look at individual players, and I've always been said this is with anything organized. Football is an organized sport. Basketball, organized sport. It ain't boxing. It ain't golf. It's organized. That means there's other people involved either with your team or the team you're facing. It's organized. Organized means everything has a place. When you organize your house, you put shit where it belongs. That is what an organized sport. We put players where they belong. So with a Devin White, a Landon Roberts, and now the addition of Jermaine Pratt, you have three veteran guys that they're going to get the job done, bro. I have no doubt in my mind. And you got Malcolm Kuntz back to play that Leo role. And then if you need to go big, you can throw Tyree in there, and Tyree is focused on becoming better. He knows that, hey, when you're drafted that high, of course they expect you to start and do your thing. And he understands that. And understanding your faults, that's not even a fault because it was his foot before. It was the team that drafted him. So, but understanding what the situation is allows you to correct and make it better later. So we do have the talent. I'm going to get my popcorn ready and I'm going to watch this shit unfold. I can't wait till the preseason to see all these guys out there. And are the Raiders done adding people? I heard Shaquille Griffin is coming in for a visit. A corner. A guy that's familiar with Pete Carroll's defense. See, everybody thinking this is not Patrick Graham's idea and ideology out there on the field in defense. Let me this is what I'm reading in between the lines. This is not Patrick Graham's defense. Now, when what's name was coach? Antonio Pierce was coach. He allowed Graham do your thing. Just get after the quarterback. Yeah, that's how he approached it. Pete Carroll knows what he wants. He's got everything that he got in the back end to go cover 3. We know that's pretty much you can go put your bottom dollar on that one. Cover 3 is going to be the coverage. Up front, I'm questioning. Everybody said, well, Patrick Graham did 3-4s in New York, did 4-3s with us, it did 5-2s. We done did all that shit. But this is one thing I give Patrick Graham his props and his flowers on. There is no defense that Patrick Graham can't coach. That's why he's been here through 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 regimes with different ideas of how the defense should look. And he's still here. What makes a man be able to go through that much turnover and still remain in the same position with a raise? A man that can coach any defense. Any. That's why he's here. He's a brilliant man. He's a smart man. Ivy League degree or educated. He's not lackluster. He comes in, he knows what he's doing. You can tell him, I want my defense to do this. And Patrick Graham, okay. Not, what do you mean, dude? How you want me to do? Okay. Okay is all he know. Okay, I know what to do. Been there, done that. So I'm not. Patrick Graham is one of those. He's one of those rarities because usually other defensive coordinators, it has to be their way, has to be their system. That's the only system that they rock with. You know what I mean? Oh well. But Patrick Graham, oh no, Pete Carroll, defensive mind as well. Now you got Patrick Graham and Pete Carroll both giving ideas, bouncing off, brainstorming. What can we do? I know I can't exactly, and this is Pete Carroll talking. I know I can't exactly mimic the Legion of Boom, but what can we do with the pieces we do have? And Patrick like, well, Pete, we can do this since we have this, this, and this to put in those positions. But if we had this, we can really do this. Okay, Spy Tech. Go see what it takes to get Jermaine Pratt. Okay, now this is how this organization should have been ran. Every cog, every spring, every inch of every fabric and fiber and metal that it takes to make this machine operate has to come together and work as one. It doesn't matter if you got a 403 fucking engine. If your transmission is slipping, doesn't matter if the paint job is immaculate, if the guts is tore up. Everything fucking plays a part. Organize. Sports is what football is. We got to be organized. So they go get the right pieces to fit the right spots, and let's run with it. Let's run. They did it for Chip Kelly. This draft that we had was to primarily get Chip Kelly the things he need. Oh, you need a running back? Ashton Jeanty. Oh, you need a wide receiver? Besh. Oh, another one? You need a fast big dude target like a DK or somebody like that? Oh, okay. Thornton. Oh, you need linemen? Charles Grant. Caleb Rogers? Got him. This is what they do. They got Chip Kelly. And I know Chip Kelly's coming in with his offense. Pete Carroll probably say, I want to score a lot of points. Chip Kelly say, no problem. Give me this. We going grow. I'm making gumbo. All right, we going to the store. I need some shrimp. I need some I want some crab. I want some andouille sausage. I want some chicken thighs. Hell, I might even throw some lobster tails in that shit. That's what a cook wants. Cook tells you what he wants. You want gumbo? Give me these ingredients and I give it to you. That's Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll right there in Spy Tech. You want an offense to be high scoring, octaned, induced offense where teams gonna have to run the score up or try to against the defense that we're building as well? Good luck. Who can we get to be efficient? The most efficient quarterback in the last 3 years of the NFL, Geno Smith. And now you give him Brock Bowers, Michael Myers, Jacoby Myers. You give him an Ashton Jeanty. You get, look what I'm going. You give him a Thornton, a Besh, Trey Tucker. And then we added some pieces. We added 2 youngsters on the line. And now we're trying to figure out which best combination on the offensive line is best to keep not only Geno clean, but to keep the run game going. Oh, yeah, they in trouble, bro. I've been seeing they've been working with Jeanty in this passing game, and I knew Jeanty. I told people before we even got Jeanty, the most impressive season Jeanty showed me was 2023 when he was very balanced with rushing yards and receiving yards. That's more impressive than just handing them the ball. Let's break Barry Sanders' record. Hand him the ball. But when he damn near was pushing the envelope, what he had, 600 and something yards receiving? He led the nation at running back for receiving yards? I knew right there, I said, oh yeah, Chip Kelly about to have a field day. Chip Kelly's going to have to wear a condom during the game because he gonna ejaculate quick on this one, bro. You Jeanty get that ball 70 yards away from the goal line, you might see him crossing that shit first. Shout out to the Kentucky Derby. Because he's going to run like a thoroughbred, boy. I'm telling you. Hey, they know what they're doing. It's not going to happen overnight. We should be real competitive this year. But as long as they keep adding ingredients into this gumbo, you're going to start seeing at the end like, oh, shit, that shit smell good. I can smell the shrimp and the chicken and the, you know what I mean? Like when you start smelling someone cooking gumbo, you know it's gumbo. You feel me? Hey, he gonna be busting for real. Hey, I'm telling you, all the shit that, and you already have Brock. I didn't even mention Brock Bowers, did I? Come on, bruh. Come on. Egalitarian in the building, and he's dropping the long.
I'm out of town. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm gonna get me a snippet that says Raiders, and for 5 minutes straight with no breath. He's like, damn, he done wasted 5 minutes of the show on a Raiders for 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm excited, y'all, because I want to see this. I want to see the game plan. See, a lot of people want to, oh, we're winning this many games. We winning that many games. Ah, humbug. Like it's Christmas and I'm the Grinch. Oh, humbug. I don't want to hear that shit. But yeah, it's fun to predict wins and losses, but shit. Show me how it's done to even get those wins and to avoid those losses. How do you build a roster? Because obviously the past 20 plus fucking years, we didn't have a clue because we ain't did shit. We ain't won shit. 2 winning seasons since 2002 Super Bowl. Ain't that a bitch? And here, Geno Smith had three in the last 3 years. 3. On a team that, oh my God. That's another story. But yeah, show me how this shit done. I wanna observe the way a franchise is supposed to be ran. Because it wasn't even ran right when Al Davis did. Al Davis was out the box with it, which I'm not mad. Sometimes you get tired of eating the same shit that's just bland with no seasoning, and you like, man, I need some seasoning. So then Al Davis come along and said, fuck that, I got some SP&G. What's that? Salt, pepper, and garlic, you bitch. I'm going to add a little bit this to my steak. I'm going to add a little bit this to my chicken. Make my shit taste that much better. That's Al Davis. He thought outside the box, and it worked because nobody was thinking like he thought. Nobody. So, but days and age have we seen it. We've been down that road. That road has been traveled. We understand it. We know what came from it, and everybody does too. So now we're gonna go back to old school fundamentals and build this team in a fashion that's gonna be very competitive and make teams weary. Well, Lunatic, what teams will be weary? Teams that's trying to make the playoffs and they happen to face us at the end of the schedule of the year that can determine, do they make the playoffs or go home? We had the luxury of doing that before a couple of years ago. We had the position of making that final decision of if that team we're playing goes to the Super Bowl or stays they punk ass at home. And guess what? They stayed they punk ass at home because we made that happen. Not because of what they did or didn't do, what we did. We could have tied and both went to the playoffs, but we chose fuck them. And that's the mentality you got to have. Any team we play, fuck them. I don't care if your daddy or your brother play for that team. Fuck them. Y'all can make up and cook dinner and go out and eat together after the game. And that's the mentality you got to fuck them. It ain't like, oh, play it safe. Fuck playing it safe. I want to destroy your whole essence of why you play the game of football. I don't want you, if it comes down to you and I, and you got to go through us to get to the playoffs, you're going to stand still and ain't going nowhere. I'm going to make you go home and talk bad to your wife and ground your kids because you just got your motherfucking teeth kicked in by the Raiders trying to make the playoffs. That's the kind of team we need. I don't want no sensitivity. I don't want no motherfucking Ralph Tresvant type team. I want a team to come in here and I want you to hate us. It's okay I love to be hated. Everybody say, oh, you just a hater. Fuck them. Let them be haters because I hate their ass too. I hate the air you breathe. I hate the drawers you wear and the toothpaste you use. You got to have that mentality. JPJ told it all. I hate you when I play you. When he was on Max Crosby's, he summed it up perfectly. I hate you when I play you. I hate the everything you about you. Now, after the game, oh, it's cool, man, good game. But during the game, I hate you. I hate the vagina you came out of and the penis that nutted you out. I hate you. And that you can't be friends with these guys during confrontation on the field. We gotta whoop their ass, bro. We've been getting our ass whooped. Nobody's saying, "Oh, poor Raiders. Let's take it easy on them." Fuck no. So why should we take easy on their ass? So my opinion is we can win more than 9-10 games. It depends on the attitude we bring out there on that field. Go out there confident. We know, and Pete Carroll's instilling this right now. Pete Carroll's know what he's doing. Pete Carroll's like the father that raises a son to be a beast. The son don't know he's eating raw meat. You know what I mean? Or he's wrestling with cubs. He don't know that. It's like the Jungle Book. He don't know he's living amongst animals. He looks at it as these are mine. That's our team. Max Crosby don't, you know what I mean? You got these guys we brought in here that they don't know that they're playing with beasts on this team. They feel like this is a family. And that's what the Raider Nation has always been. It didn't matter where you came from. We were always outcasts. Nobody loved us and gave us respect. But guess what? We took that shit. Oh, no, you ain't got to respect us. No, don't give us your respect. We going to take that shit. We going to take it. So I see how Pete Carroll and them building this team. I'm going to pop my popcorn. I'm going to kick back with a brew or maybe some tequila. And I'm going to watch this season with a smile on my face like the Joker because I'm knowing what's in store for these motherfuckers once we figure it out. Once we figure it out and have the right pieces, I know what's in store. We are going to be that problem. We are going to be that problem. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. For real, for real. That's okay for him to play with the second team, Jack Best. See what everybody wants to look at the shit on the surface. Eagle Terran, let me break it down to you like this. And this is what I believe. How can Jack Best play with the first team? Watch this. It's gonna catch people by off guard. My Regina building with the $2 banger. $2 banger. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Miss Lady. I hope all is well. Let me get that up there, man. Hey, that's the homegirl right there. Hey, my hat is older than Pete Carroll, for real. For real. It's grandfathered in, so I can't throw the hat away. I tried to, but it came back. It's like somebody buried it in Pet Cemetery. It came back all it didn't even look like that originally. It didn't have a bloody nose when I bought it. It just I buried it in the cat cemetery or Pet Cemetery, and that motherfucker came back. But damn, now you made me lose. You made me lose focus. I was on a roll. They was calling me Butter. Oh, here go Butter. But you know what it is, man. Hey, the Raiders is the Raiders. I don't give a fuck if they haters or not, because our main objective is to make life miserable for every team we face. To throw an L in a motherfucking loss column. So you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up off here, man. Today is Thursday. See, tomorrow there won't be no Friday night feature because I will be working overtime tomorrow, just like tonight, getting these extra pay. Hey, the season coming, bro. I got to be able to afford these motherfucking tickets. And I got a pool party with Peaches to try to put together and make sure you guys got good shit for the drawings. You know what I mean? We're going to be doing some shit like, man, we got it going on this year, man. There's a lot of shit within the nation that we doing. But y'all stay tuned. Once again, I will be doing 4th of July weekend. I will be giving away that auto jersey to members only. So become a member of the channel. I don't care if it's for 1 month. It's only $2.99 a month. I don't have a scale. I keep it at the lowest, man, because I do this shit for us, the nation. You feel me? There will be a TV giveaway once we hit 3,000 subs. And yeah, man, hey, go Raiders, man. We got today's was the last day I seen Pete Carroll and Cap and them had their little presser today. Shout out to them. Now we gotta wait till the end of July. So now we got time to start focusing on what jerseys y'all want to buy next. What jersey y'all gonna buy next, man? Shout out to y'all. Mike G in the building. I see you, my brother. Hope all is well. Oh yeah, hey, Sacktown Mike, hey, Sacktown already know what that time is right now, bruh. Like I always say. But before then, like I say, man, you've been watching the Lunatic Raiders show with Lunatic Raider right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Please, if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like, share, comment, do all that good shit, man. It don't cost a dime to be a part of mine, man. It's all family. You feel me? So with that being said, like Sacktown Raider Mike said, like I always say about this time, I'm out this. Let me clear my throat. Hold on. Me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'm out this bitch. Ha ha.